When I first started working at W21, which was about the time I dropped out of Santa Fe High, at the time I was 16, just about 17, I was always really attracted to all of the music going on here, and more so just the people involved in that. I started out at W21 actually with 85 hours of community service to serve. And here I could paint a mural, I could shadow the sound tech doing sound for a show, things like that. So from there, I got really invested and I did as good a job as I could. So when I got out of that community service, I actually got a paid internship. My boss at the time gave me a really good piece of advice for working, which is just make yourself irreplaceable. So I took it upon myself to learn how to operate all of the equipment here, the sound equipment, where absolutely everything is, which led me to getting more management shifts here and eventually to becoming the operations manager in charge of maintaining all of these systems and training people on these systems. When people come into the building, I'm in a position where I can really help facilitate the manifestation of these ideas. Whether that's just open jam night in the lobby and helping set up the drum set, to larger things like we recently just had an awesome teen startup weekend. 2 groups of teenagers were granted $500 in seed money to start their own business. Sometimes kids come in, they're having a really hard time at home, at school, kids bullying them, things like that, and just giving them a reference point outside of that, outside of themselves, something to pull away from and put it in perspective and just think about, all the memories that you have in your life, how long this has been, and just how short your life is so far, but still how massive that seems. All they really need is just something to be invested in. All the challenges in my life that I've gone through, just thinking about the magnitude and how low I felt at certain points, and it just really proves to me that, there's just this unstoppable force, this momentum inside of all of us that I think a lot of times we're taught to ignore. I think that everyone has a deep-seated passion within them that is the tap to the infinite well of energy that we all contain. Helping people access that and use it in a practical way that can sustain them not only mentally, but practically and financially in our society is why I love my job.